Now it's your turn to have a go at factorization. So given this here, how would you factorize this? So remember, you want to get it in the form of x plus whatever in here, and then x plus whatever in here. So you got to somehow figure out these two numbers here. So that when you multiply this out, this will times this will give you x squared, and then this times this here will give you whatever x, and then this times this will give you plus whatever x here, and then this times this will give you whatever squared. Um, but the thing is, you see, your eyes should zoom into this. You've got to look for two numbers that, when multiplied together, will give you a 6. And then later on, you're going to add these two. Sorry, this here is an x. Then later on, you've got to add the two together. Would give you a 5. Well, anyway, do whatever you have to do. Press pause and have a go. So here, to do this, your eyes should zoom into this. What two numbers would you need in order to create the 6? But when added together, gives you 5x. Okay, start with this. What two numbers would you need to create a 6? You could say a 1 and a 6. You could say a 3 and a 2. What else is there? That's pretty much it. But then if you use this, you would get, later on, you would get 1x, and then later on, you would get 6x. So when you come to merge these two together, it will give you 7x. So this here is not a good option. It happens to be this one here. Because, hang on, so we know it's a 3 and a 2. So really the answer is this, plus 3, and then x plus 2 here. So when you come to multiply this out, well, let's look at this here, because later on you're going to do this times this. That will give you 6. So this is good. But then later on you're going to get 3. You're going to get 3x here, okay, and then later on you're going to get 2x here plus 2x. So that these two together will give you 5x here. So this is your answer. Not if you try it with the 1 and the 6, it won't work. If you don't believe me, try it. Okay. So the next question here, yeah, factorize this. So you want it in the form of x plus whatever in there, and then x plus whatever in there. Okay. So again, your eyes should zoom into this, and when two numbers multiply together will give you 20, and when added together gives you this. Well, do whatever you have to do. Press pause and have a go. Okay, so here, so your eyes should zoom into this. You could try a 1 and a 20, or you could try a 4 and a 5, or you could try a 2 and a 10. Okay, so let's have a look at a 2 and a 10. So if you try it with 2 and a 10, later on you're going to get 2x, and then later on you're going to get 10x. That when you come to merge these two together, it will give you 12x, but we only need 9x. Well, if you try it with this one here, you're going to get 1x. Later on, you're going to get 1x, but we won't bother writing the 1. And then you're going to get plus 20x later on. And then when you merge these two together, it will give you 21x. Again, we only need 9. It turns out that we need a 4 and a 5 because 4 and a 5. Let's look at this here. Hang on. I'm saying we need a 4. Sorry. Hang on. We're going to need x plus 4, and then x plus 5. This is actually is your actual answer, because if you get this times this, that would be x squared, and then this times this here will be plus 5x. And then this times this here would be plus 4x, and then 4 times this here will give you 20 plus 20. You see what number is this? This is 4x. Sorry. So this plus this will give you 9x. So you see this here would be your answer. Okay. Next one here. So press pause and have a go. Okay, your eyes should zoom into here. What two numbers will what two numbers when multiplied together will give you this, but when added together gives you 15. So it turns out to be well 8 times 7 would be 56. So and then later on when you come to add these two, it will give you 15. So your answer is x plus 8 and then x plus 7. Or you can write x plus 7. These two are pretty much the same, plus 8. You could write this or you could write this. It's just like me saying this is x, this is y. xy is the same as yx. Okay, so yeah, so any of these two would do. Next one here. So press pause and have a go. Okay, this one here, how would I create a 15? I could try 1 and a 15, 3 and a 5. Well, it turns out to be a 3 and a 5. So this one here would be x plus 3, x plus 5. Okay, so this thing, what we're saying is that this thing is exactly the same as this thing, but just written differently. Okay, next one here. So press pause and have a go. Okay, two numbers times together will give you 100. So you could try a 2 and a 50. But then when you add this, that will give you 52x. You could try 25 and a 4. But when you add these two together, it will give you 29x. You could try, well, it turns out to be 10 and 10. Okay, because 10 times 10 would be 100. When added together, will give you 20x here. Okay, so it's 10 and 10. So it will be this x plus 10 and x plus 10. So this is exactly the same as this, but just written differently. If you don't believe me, multiply this out. Okay, and then it should give you this. Okay, next one here. Press pause and have a go. Okay, so again, I should zoom into there. Two numbers multiplied together, and then when added together gives you 6. Well, 3, it turns out to be 3 and a 3. You could try other combinations, but well, it's going to be 3 and a 3. So the answer would be x plus 3, and then x plus 3 here.